Lately, I've been noticing something about my life that I don't really want to admit. I'm not being defeated by the world, I'm being defeated by comfort. Not by any lack of opportunity, not by competition, not by bad luck, but by my willingness to choose what feels easiest right now, even when I know it destroys me later. And the worst part about this is that I'm extremely self aware of why this is happening. I'm not stupid. I know exactly what I need to do to fix my life. I know the habits that would make me more disciplined, confident, and more capable, and to some extent, even sometimes proud of myself. And I still avoid doing them. That's self sabotage. Not the dramatic kind, but the one which is silent, happens every day, slowly, the kind that feels harmless in the moment, and you just don't see it, but it's so catastrophic in the long run. If I'm honest, I used to be hungrier than this. There was a version of me that cared deeply about who I was becoming. I had momentum, I had intention, I had standards. But somewhere along the way, comfort numbed me. Sleeping late became normal, procrastination became routine, distraction became my coping mechanism. Nothing collapsed suddenly, things just eroded quietly, very quietly. One compromise here, another compromise there, and slowly I just could see myself drift away. And even the drifting away is not drastic, it's just slowly erodes your life. And does you don't get the punishment immediately. That's what's so dangerous about this. You can get away with wasting days, weeks, months, and even years until you realize you wasted yourself. Well, I don't want to do that because the psychology behind this is darker than it looks on the surface. If I don't try seriously, then I never have to find out whether I'm good enough. So, on some level, I think sabotaging my potential has become my shield because it protects me from the truth. The truth that I know I should face sooner or later. Because it's much easier to say I could have done better if I tried than to try and see where I actually stand. And I may not like where I actually stand, and that's okay, I think. Because you cannot let the dopamine addiction take over. The world that we live in lets you feel rewarded without actually earning anything. Food, entertainment, attention, stimulation, everything is available instantly. And when your brain gets used to cheap pleasure, reality does start to feel very, very unbearably dull. Discipline feels painful not because it's actually painful, but because the brain has forgotten how to have patience, how to wait and then get the reward because you actually put in efforts for it. Then comes the most uncomfortable truth of all this, that discipline will and does humiliate you before it can transform you. And I think it's time I realize that. The first day back at the gym won't make me strong. It will expose and lay out in front of me just how weak I've become. The first attempt at structure won't give me control. It will show me how much I've lost control over my life and how I need to find my way through this desert. Because of that, I guess we run from comfort, not because it fulfills us, but because it shields us from confronting the truth of who we are right now. And that's how I feel potential slowly and quietly dies without anybody as a witness but you. And I don't want that to be the story of my life. I don't want comfort to be the reason I never became the man I know I can or I could have been. So I'm trying something different, not perfection, not self punishment, just some healthy deprivation. Choosing discomfort on purpose, waking up when I don't want to, working when distraction is easier, delaying pleasure until I've actually put in effort and I've taken on some responsibilities. Not because it's gonna feel good, but because the alternative is to become the man that I just won't respect. I don't know who's gonna watch this, maybe nobody does, and that's okay because I don't wanna make this video or start this YouTube channel to impress anyone. I made it because I'm tired of watching myself slowly become someone I don't admire. This is not a motivational channel. This is not even a self help lecture. This is just me recording so that I have a video log of myself trying to stop sabotaging my own life and rebuild discipline from ground up. one day at a time, one difficult day at a time. If this video only exists as a proof that I am finally deciding to be honest with myself, that's good enough for me. And if some days someone else hear this and feels a little less lonely or alone in their struggles, that's a bonus. But for now, this is for me. This is my starting point, not success, not a celebration of a victory, just awareness and the decision to try again, honestly, this time.